Hello everyone, my name is Elizabeth. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, then welcome. In today's video, I just want to share with you guys a couple of thoughts and reminders that kind of came to me over the last couple of days. The last couple of weeks have been pretty stressful, and it's just one of those times when it feels like it's just one thing after another, and then you just feel so extremely overwhelmed and stuck and just low. And I feel like when you are into self-improvement and spirituality and the law of attraction, sometimes I feel like we are so extremely hard on ourselves, and we feel like we should not feel stressed, and we know how to feel good and how to feel happy, so we have to feel it at all times, and if we don't, then we're doing something wrong or we're attracting something bad to us. And that is absolutely not the case. And the realization that I came to a couple days ago is that I just really had to stop trying so hard. And these are just some thoughts that have been on my mind for the last couple of days, and I hope that this video resonates with you as well and helps you out. Stop trying to be so beautiful and so perfect and so happy and so successful and have the best Instagram and have an Instagram life, feel on top of your game all the time and feel super successful. And there's so much information coming at us at all times, like seeing what everyone is doing on social media, and you think that, oh, you have to be an entrepreneur and you have to travel and you have to dress a certain way and you have to have this kind of house and you have to have this kind of job, and it all has to happen now, or else you feel like you have like FOMO, like fear of missing out. You feel like you're not on top of your game, and all of that just puts so much pressure on you, and it's so extremely unrealistic to aim for that. I feel like it all adds up, and when I do feel stuck and overwhelmed, no matter what it is about, I always feel like, oh well, I'm not doing the best that I can, this shouldn't be happening to me, my life should look this way. There's just so much resistance that starts adding up, and I think it's important to just sometimes tell yourself that you are doing the best that you can, and you really just have to let go and stop trying so hard. There are certain times when things feel completely out of our control, and no matter what you believe, whether you create your own reality or you don't, or no matter what you believe, I think we all have moments where all we can do is surrender and let go, and really let go of the resistance and let everything on the outside to just work itself out. When you feel extremely down, you can't just force yourself to be happy. You can't just go from point A to point B, but I realized that what you can do and what you do have control over is choosing the story that you tell yourself. You can either feel like a victim, like everything is going against you, or you can choose to write your own story. You can either tell yourself that you're not supposed to be where you are, that it's all wrong, it's not the way that you pictured, or you can accept it and tell yourself that you're going to grow out of it and you're going to get stronger and wiser, and wherever you are now, it's going to help you to get to the next level that you want to be on. It's all about changing your perspective and really examining the story that you're telling yourself. It's easy to look at your dream board and just analyze your dreams and goals and tell yourself that you're going to be happy and fulfilled when you have all of those things, but the number one thing that I realized is that everything that you ever wanted or may want, it's not about the materialistic thing, it's not about the manifestation, it's about the emotion, it's about the feeling, it's a state of mind that you're looking for. And once you realize that, you just remember that you can feel whatever it is that you want to feel right now. Of course, we live on earth and we want to experience certain things and have those materialistic manifestations, of course, and there's nothing wrong with that, but you get back so much power and you feel like you're so much more in control when you do realize that everything that you really want is just already within you. It's a state of mind, and it's something that you can summon up whenever you want. I mean, with practice, of course, but it's possible. I think that as we were growing older with time, with age, we built so many walls and so many layers of negative ways of thinking about ourselves, going through certain experiences, hearing other people's opinions, and all the negative thinking that we develop within ourselves, and certain experiences that we go through. It all causes us to build all of these walls, and then we come to a place where we can't even hear our inner voice. However, everything that you might be looking for, all that satisfaction, fulfillment, and happiness is already within yourself. So instead of searching for it somewhere out there and thinking that you have to be at a certain level of success, or you have to be living in a certain house or look a certain way, you have to remember that it's just within yourself, and you have to start getting rid of those walls. You have everything that you need to feel the way that you want to feel and to live the life that you want to live. You can't always control everything that is going on the outside, but I think what we can control is just always giving ourselves the power of choosing a better feeling thought in the moment. Life is happening in the moment. It's right here, it's right now, and we can allow ourselves to enjoy it or resist it. The story that you tell yourself, the way that you view yourself, it's all in your own hands. Every moment that we get, if you feel down and like things are out of your control, just start choosing better feeling thoughts. You can't jump from point A to point B, but you can always choose something that's a little better feeling than what it is that you're thinking right now. Thinking of some fun memories, thinking of childhood memories, just thinking of a smell that makes you feel good, or focusing your attention on a cup of tea or watching a nice pleasant show. Whatever it is, do what you can every moment to make yourself feel a little better and a little better. And if you feel like things aren't working out in certain areas of your life, then instead of worrying about that, focus on what is working out and focus on just making yourself feel good with the simple things in life, with just petting your cat or just looking at some nice pictures that make you feel good or talking to a friend. Whatever it is that is in your hands. And when you bring yourself into that better feeling state, and when you let go of that resistance and just kind of allow yourself to be genuine and just yourself and really allow yourself to revel in the good, simple things of life, then everything else starts working out and lining up as well. Even things that you didn't have a solution to will start working themselves out. You know, happiness is in progress, and it's in seeing movement. It's overcoming yourself. Compliment yourself for getting things done, for washing the dishes, for doing something that you couldn't do the other day, and see yourself grow and learn and appreciate the person that you are today. Do things that bring you joy, whatever it is. Create, use your imagination, you know, have something to believe in that's bigger than yourself. I think it's a beautiful thing that we have such bright imaginations as kids, and we believe in the impossible. And then when we grow older, a lot of the time we start letting go of those things and just become realistic. But I think it's so important to stay in that kind of like childlike state. I mean, of course, it's important to mature and grow and learn, of course, but it's really something to be learned from watching the way that kids are, the way that they're so present and authentic and just playful with life. I think it's important to have something to believe in that's bigger than ourselves, and to really have fun with imagination and believe in the impossible and really explore the infinite possibilities and of everything that you can possibly do and be. It really frees your mind from a lot, and it's just a beautiful creative thing that you can do. We can't always control the things that are going on around us, but we can control our reaction. We can control the way that we choose to see ourselves in that moment, in that story, and we can choose to grow and learn and to become better and to grow and come to a new level that we want to be on. Connecting with people is such an amazing thing, and if you're feeling a little down or stuck or in a low place, then focus your attention on others. Focus on helping others, uplifting others, giving something to other people, whether it's just giving compliments or asking someone a question, just making them feel significant. It adds so much value and so much satisfaction to yourself. I think that happiness overall, it's really simple, and it's in the little things. It's in the simple moments of life. Yes, we have those big destinations that we want to reach and those big goals that we want to accomplish, and I'm sure that we will accomplish those things, and everyone has the power to accomplish and make their dreams come true, but that's not necessarily where happiness lies. It's definitely part of life, and it's definitely part of happiness, but that true happiness and satisfaction, is inside yourself. It's in a state of mind, it's an emotion, and it's a feeling, and it's having purpose, doing something that makes you feel warm and happy and fuzzy inside on a daily basis, and giving to others, and choosing the kind of story that you tell yourself. Giving yourself the power to choose thoughts that make you feel good, to choose to focus on things that make you feel good. I just have to remind myself that I have to stop trying so hard. I have to stop beating myself up if I feel like I'm not in a place where I think I should be, or if I feel like I'm not feeling as happy as I should be feeling. Sometimes all you can do is just let go and surrender and let everything just work itself out. There's only so much you can do, and it's important to do it, but it's also just as important to know when to let go and when to surrender. And it's not the same as giving up. I think that in certain situations we add so much resistance, and that resistance creates this discord with how we feel. We feel like we're not in the right place, we feel like we're not who we have to be, or we're not accomplishing what we want to accomplish. But we really have to learn how to let go of all of that, and the more we learn how to surrender, the more connected we just become with our genuine, authentic selves, and the more things just start working out. Everything you need, everything you want is already within you, and realizing that just gives you so much power and so much freedom, and I think it's really important to remember that. So those are just some thoughts and realizations that I've been coming to over the last couple of days, and it's things that I feel like I already know and that most of you probably already know, but it's just important to be reminded of that from time to time. It's so easy to get caught up and distracted with everything that's going on around us and just totally forget about what's real and what's important and what actually makes us feel good, and it's important to be reminded of that. So I hope that this video resonates with you and helps you out. Just really felt like I wanted to share those thoughts with you, so it was just me thinking out loud a little bit. I think it was just important information that has really helped me out over the last couple of days after having a couple of very stressful weeks, feeling really down and like everything is out of my control and everything is not the way it should be. Leave a comment below and let me know what you think and what does happiness mean to you. I'd love to see what you have to say. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe for more videos on being your authentic self and creating your dream life. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you. I hope that you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next video.